Today is a 48 First Alert Weather Day, sponsored by Mr. Rooter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
All right, y'all, 7:01. Thanks for joining us for the 48 Fastcast. It is a 48 First Alert Weather Day because if you haven't been outside yet, it is very, very cold out there. Frigid.
Yeah, frigid to say the least. I like what you were saying earlier. Inappropriate temperatures this morning.
Rude and inappropriate. The Gina Benitez special there. But yeah, we could laugh about it, but it is potentially dangerous cold. It gets a little better as we go through the rest of the morning into the afternoon as we'll enjoy some December sunshine today. Here's the actual air temperature. We had a few locations actually fall into the single digits for that morning low in the record books. That's what it will go down as, or the almanac data rather. Not breaking any temperature records here this morning, but it is plenty cold. Make sure you have your heaviest coat, a winter hat, gloves, maybe even a scarf. Make sure your students heading off to the bus stop are also bundling up too. It does get better the later we go into the morning and afternoon, but it feels like 0 in Fayetteville, 13 right now. Decatur feels like 13 in Albertville. Warm up is coming. Give it time. 52 tomorrow. That's the first day of our warming trend. 57, not a bad day on Wednesday. Thursday, we're tracking a cold front coming in. This will bring rain showers and a few non-severe storms, briefly knocking down temps for the end of the week Friday, and then we're right back into the low 60s by the weekend into next week. High pressure stays in charge. That gives us barely a cloud in the sky today. Wind right now out of the north and east, about 3 to 7 miles per hour.
Today is a 48 First Alert Weather Day, sponsored by Mr. Rooter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
All right, a live look right now in Muscle Shoals. We do have a crash here. This is on 72 right at Avalon Avenue, causing some delays there. So just be aware of that if you're traveling through there this morning. Also, we still have that crash on I-65 kind of south of Falkville here right at the US 31 exit. Does not really seem to be causing any delays. Your drive times right now, Decatur to Huntsville about 20 minutes, Athens to Huntsville about 28. Claudia.
All right, Gina, thank you. Happening this week, a former Lauderdale County judge that used county money on himself will learn his sentence. Gil Self was convicted last month on several charges. He used thousands of dollars in county money to pay for things like prescription glasses, alcohol, a couch, and vacations. Prosecutors are asking for a 5 to 20-year prison sentence. Self's attorneys filed a petition last week asking that he avoid jail time. He's scheduled to be sentenced on Wednesday.
Also happening today, a Colbert County murderer will learn how much time he'll be spending in prison. DeCoven Williams shot and killed Nathan Littleton last year. Littleton was found dead inside a Tuscumbia home. Williams argued that he killed Littleton in self-defense, alleging Littleton was trying to rob him. He faces life in prison.
Well, Brindley Mountain High School leaders have identified the 14-year-old who was recently killed in a wreck. That student is Jacob King. He was an 8th grader at the school. He died after a car he was a passenger in crashed into an 18-wheeler on Friday near Arab. School leaders shared that Jacob's family just moved to the area about a month ago. Hartselle Police and the Huntsville Police Bomb Squad are trying to figure out who left a suspicious device in a woman's driveway. This happened on Kimberly Drive on Friday. That's just off of Garner Road. The woman told police that the device was left by her car. Hartselle Police Chief Alan McDearman tells us the device appeared to be shotgun shells taped together. No one has been arrested.
Well, this morning, the Los Angeles Police Department is working to figure out what happened to Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle. Now, LAPD are investigating the case as a homicide. Authorities say the couple was found stabbed to death. Investigators did interview a family member yesterday about the situation. Reiner was known for his work directing When Harry Met Sally and The Princess Bride, among other things. No one has been arrested. Well, still to come, a man in Decatur is continuing to recover more than a year after he was hit by a car. We hear his inspiring story next. A Decatur man is continuing his lengthy recovery this morning. Nicholas Mixon spent 2 months in a coma after being hit by a car while riding his skateboard last year.
Yeah, and his family visited a large cross on top of Priceville Mountain for 4 months straight to pray for his recovery. Now, many people leave sticky notes attached to that cross asking for prayers. So Ryan Mixon began leaving Post-it notes on the cross asking for prayers for his son, Nicholas. After 2 months of praying that his son would wake up from the coma, Pastor Johnny Maxwell of Betcher's Trail Church went to the hospital to visit Nicholas. A few days later, he started showing signs that he was going to wake up from the coma. Pastor Maxwell says the 120-foot cross has instilled a lot of hope for people.
Having that cross to go, even not so much as to go to every day and put a sticky note on, but just being able to look from 10 miles away and see it was really such a ray of hope.
Now, Nicholas suffered a collapsed lung along with traumatic brain and spinal injuries and a leg fracture from the accident. Right now, he is recovering at his family's home in Georgia. Eric?
Today is a 48 First Alert Weather Day, sponsored by Mr. Rooter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
Today is a 48 First Alert Weather Day. Posted on my social media, showed the current wind chill. A lot of people not a fan. I am in that category as well. This is the model data as far as your wind chill goes. By 8 o'clock, finally into the teens at least, and most of the mid to late morning period will even have a wind chill in the teens and 20s. By noon though, upper 20s to mid 30s. One thing we've got going for us, a lot less wind today. Yesterday we had some wind gusts hitting about 30 miles per hour. The lighter winds and the sunshine today, most of the time the air temperature will match the wind chill. We had a light wind out of the southwest, about 3 to 7 miles per hour, but it is very cold, potential dangerous cold we're dealing with here this morning with the air temperature in the teens. Heavy coat, gloves, have the winter hat, maybe even the boots. Don't forget your watch today when you're heading out. Mondays are always tough trying to get everything ready. Look how slow our warm up is today, but eventually around 40 degrees. We will enjoy a day filled with sunshine. 52 tomorrow, that starts our warm up. 57 more clouds on Wednesday, 60 for Thursday, tracking a cold front coming in. That will bring some light to moderate showers, a few non-severe storms, and we've got 60s for the weekend and also leading up to Christmas Day next week.
Hey, a warm Christmas day. I'll take it after these frigid temperatures.
Agreed. I don't need it to feel like Christmas. I'm good.
Florida gal.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching the 48 Fastcast. Make sure to tune in to 48 for more news, weather, and traffic throughout the morning. Have a good one.